Good evening, everyone. My name is Roberto Caliao, and I am a student of NERSO Pamplona campus, taking up Bachelor of Science and Agriculture major in agronomy. So for today's video, I want to share all of you my understanding about intellectual revolution. So let's start. The father of the intellectual revolution. In 1959, there was a groundbreaking revolution in both the scientific and religious realms. The Origin of Species, authored by Charles Darwin, was published. The book changed how people approach biology forever and has fundamental impacts on modern science, religion, and other aspects of the society. Charles Darwin is centrally important in the development of scientific and humanist ideas because he first made people aware of their place in the evolutionary process when the most powerful and intelligent sprang off. Life discovers how humanity had evolved. So, Who is Charles Darwin? Charles Darwin was a British naturalist who proposed the theory of biological evolution by natural selection. Darwin defined evolution as descent with modification, the idea that species change over time, give rise to new species, and share a common ancestors. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution states that evolution happens by natural selection. Individuals in a species show variation in physical characteristics. As a consequence, those individuals most suited to their environment survive, and given enough time, the species will gradually evolve. Natural selection was such a powerful idea in explaining the evolution of life that it became established as a scientific theory. Biologists have since observed numerous examples of natural selection influencing evolution. Today, it is known to be just one of several mechanisms by which life evolves. Changes are always meant for the society. Almost every day, people are trying to achieve improvements for the society, and even societies all around the world is still striving so hard to achieve a progressive humanity. Intellectual revolution has been transforming the societies from time to time. It is a movement about enlightenment, and it may be initiated during 17th century, where people are more driven from the new discoveries in science and technology and cultural relativism resulting for the explorations. Many societies before the revolution were unable to think critically and were, in a way, the subject to being manipulated. The intellectual revolution is a never-ending process where people would have to be reminded regularly because there will be always someone eager to feel that need in the population to follow someone to be a member of something. Moreover, upon dealing with these intellectual revolutions or being one and part of it, we should always be responsible. The ability and willingness to awaken society for a noble cause, and the lack of any one of society for a consistent with the definition of an intellectual. Thus, from this point of view, the intellectual role is about social responsibility because in any aspects of our society, intellectual revolution is always the role of change. So intellectual revolution is important because it will transform societies through critical thinking, evaluation, and creating appropriate rules for equal opportunity. It is a continuous process of development to achieve the needs of society. The collaborations of great minds make the world peaceful and progressive. Intellectual revolution needs to use their capacity to contribute to steering society away from the negative impact results. For me, impact results, so not just for past misdirected efforts, but also for current and future inappropriate endeavors. Good communications is vital of the intellectual is to succeed and effectively and convincingly conveying his or her vision for a better society, building on universal and timeless values. Intellectuals or apply their knowledge to shape and protect social standards and values for the society. So that's all for today. I hope you have some learn about my my understanding about intellectual revolution.